Welcome to the challenge. This is part 2 of Can You Beat Assassin's Creed 3 with Only Your Fists. This is the whole walkthrough of the game. I'm not really going to be skipping anything. Someone did say something about it, but I figure since it is a walkthrough to just keep everything normal. I hope you guys enjoy this. It takes me a while to make these, and it takes me a while to actually edit them.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
I'm gonna say it now. I think this game looks excellent on the PS4. I mean, it still has the quirks, it still has little graphical errors, but I mean, for being a remastered copy of an older game, this is actually pretty good. And right now, I'm just kind of going in and changing my subtitle color because, like I said in the first video, every video I will change it. I know there's only 4 options. This time I went with yellow.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
You know, I've played this game like so many times, and every time it's so much fun.
If you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings.
Look at his coat,
What
the
sort of
doctor's
trouble?
coat. I don't know what's going on there.
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sorry for that, guys. A little early in the morning. Whole editing process. I actually just
James?
figured out how to add my voice to my
Nathan
videos,
Pleased to meet you.
so that helps.
I know who you are.
It saves me
I
a
was
little bit of
hoping you could answer
time
some questions.
instead of having to do a bunch of text on the screen.
As much, but not here. Follow me.
I really hope you guys enjoy this.
So what do you want to know?
Comment below if
Seriously,
you
I
ever
heard
want to
anything
see
out
me
of the
play
ordinary since we left
Assassin's Creed
Anything that gives
Unity.
cause for concern.
I'm
Some
thinking
of
about
them
doing
have
Red
been gathering
Dead
good
on
news to meet the deck.
Red Dead
I've only
Online.
caught
I'm
bits
thinking
of the
about
conversations, so
doing
I
Red
couldn't
Dead
say
2
so
story mode maybe.
But I suspect it
I got a couple
holds
ideas
Is
lined
it a
up.
mutiny they're planning?
I'm gonna
All
try to
I know
upload
is
more
they've
than once a
little
week.
love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much.
And guys,
one
never
man can
forget
do.
to
Thank you for the
to
information.
subscribe and like, and comment down below
I only
any
wish to
challenge
see us
ideas for
reach
any
the
video
colonies
games you
alive.
might like me to play. I have a bunch of video games. I have most of the Assassin's Creed games. I have a couple Call of Duties. If you'd ever want to see me play zombies on Call of
Evening,
Duty
sir.
World War II, just comment down
How are
below
things?
and I can
Calm
start
and
making
quiet. Just the way I like
making
it.
stuff for that. I'm not the
What
best
brings you
player at
topside?
it, but I'm not the worst.
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. Deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
I will admit though, at these
What was that?
games, I am how you say, a god.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard.
I've been playing these games since I was a
Why?
kid. Kind of grew up playing some of these. And when I was a kid, this game in particular, when it came out, I was younger, I wasn't a kid, but I struggled with it because I didn't understand it. This was actually the first Assassin's Creed I ever played. It was Assassin's Creed 3.
Curious. Most curious.
Can you guys believe this game came out in 2012? Because I sure can't.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
She's gonna hit us.
Quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! Warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but
I
board
always
us
just
instead.
loved the graphics of this game. Even back in 2012, the graphics were on
I want
point.
you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I
He
didn't
looks
think
like he
so.
does.
Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera?
Why is the water going
That we
through the
wouldn't
ship though?
notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
This is where I get this rusty ass sword. Now mind you guys, I did try to unequip the sword and go to my fist. The game wouldn't let me. So I decided to try to use the barrels that are around instead to fight him. Figured if I could use the barrels as much as possible, I wouldn't have to use the sword at all. But I was sadly wrong. This is the point where the game kind of forces you to actually use a weapon. This barrel was like really tricky. I don't know why, but like it would not trigger it. For some odd reason, it just would not trigger the animation. Once again, it didn't trigger it. Decided to try again. We can just mark this as 1 for the counter. So then I decided to go back to that other one and try it again over there. And from my understanding, you'd have to be in an exact spot for it to trigger the animation. I simply ran out of barrels to use, so I just had to fight him like you actually would. So if you guys want to say that I've already failed the challenge, I agree. But I'm still going to go through with it and still complete the whole game. We're just going to have to do a counter system for every other part now. I mean, that seems fair, right?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm.
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
I'm sorry, but this captain is like, how do I put this? Not a man.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
This is one of my most hated missions of this whole game.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
I don't know what happened there. I think it's the rocking of the ship that messed with Hatham, but he was just floating for like 2 seconds in the air. Hang on, James, I'm coming.
I can't hold on much longer! Help! Please!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Finally get somewhere in the story, guys. These Hatham parts are really, really long.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
I swear this game has one of the best music tracks. Out of the whole series, this has one of the best music tracks. Now the game officially starts.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
I never
Are you
liked
by
Charles
any
Lee.
chance John and Isabella's son?
Just his face, it just makes me not
One
like
and the
him.
same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped
Comment
that I
down
might
below
study
if you don't
under
like Charles Lee.
If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than
And
yourself.
tell me why you don't like him.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
That man just took an apple. And no one's gonna do anything about it.
Boston's quite a lively city.
I tried
There's
to
all
see
manner of things
if
to see and do.
I would run, he would run,
Once you've
but
settled in, I suggest you
he
take
just
some time
walks.
to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
I'm playing a little rusty because I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Unity a lot,
Damn.
and the controls are very
This
different.
accursed city will be the death of me.
I'm gonna have to get used
You
to this
seem
again,
troubled, friend.
That's because I
and I won't be focusing a lot on the
side.
side missions
happened?
and side stuff,
Robbed.
unless
The
it
old
involves the
Vulcan
story.
file. Though I've managed to restore what's
Just for
mine, I
gameplay
fear
reasons,
it's
so it's not so
You
long.
mean
I
the
don't
book?
want to focus too much on
This
side
is no
stuff.
ordinary book. It's
I
an
don't want to
almanac.
bore
First
anybody.
I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're
Good old
still
Benjamin
possessed
Franklin.
of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you
And I
happen
will
to find
eventually
my
get a
missing
camera.
pages, I'll reward you.
So then I have a face
I'm
cam
not sure
to
if I-
record
It's
with
all
too.
right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
And mind you, the whole time of me actually getting this part done, I thought my mic was on, so I was talking the whole time, and it was on mute. So I didn't realize till I was done with the video, when I went to go do all this, that it didn't record any of my audio. So I had to go back and redo it all on here. And this is where the game wouldn't let me move unless I clicked weapons to equip. Still can't move. It forced me to equip a sword and a gun.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not.
I guess my horse decided he wanted to be an assassin too. He said hardcore parkour.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause.
And did you guys
And
know
you may yet know our
that
plans
for this
I should
game they
like
took
nothing more,
actual
sir.
maps of New York and Boston back in the 1700s and put them into this game? So every street and every building is an actual street and an actual building of the 1700s. Just a quick little fact I figured someone would like to know out there.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad
Told
time.
him.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
I don't know why he said it like that.
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
Since we're hitting the end of the video, guys,
Best be off.
Of course.
never forget, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more challenges. You can comment, give me any ideas for challenges, any games you want to see me play. and without challenges or whatever. I don't plan on just being one gaming channel. I plan on doing a bunch of different games. This is just what I wanted to start with.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean
Thomas
something?
Hickey.
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles.
See that face?
William Johnson
That face of
sent us some
Charles. I
help
just
who
don't
might
like it.
expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Yeah. And this is number 2 for the counter.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
The game was forcing me to pick up a gun. And I decided to try to drop it and just fight with my hands.
Go on now.
This is the excitement right here, boys.
Reinforcements! Shoot before they reach us! Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Alright, you guys, we're ending the end of the video. I think it's after this fight. Just comment, like, and sub to the channel. Comment what you think about this and any more challenge ideas you want me to have, you want me to do or anything.
What now?
I'm not going to count this
Go on.
towards
shoot
the
'em.
counter because this is just to open up the door.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
And for the end of the video,
Agreed.
we add a third counter because I have to shoot him here. Don't forget to sub, like, and comment, guys. I'll see you in the next video.